Hey, what's up, guys and girls? Welcome back to Daily Weather. My name is Jesse Daly. Let's take a quick look at what's happening in the tropics for this week. This is the 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook from the National Hurricane Center. There are several areas that we're going to look at. Now, first, let's take a look at post-tropical cyclone Dawn. Dawn has just been kind of hanging out and spinning in the mid to North Atlantic, and he does not pose really any threats to land, and it's kind of on its way out. So that's enough about Dawn for today. Now, where my main concern is right now is this area where my cursor is circling. This is Invest 95L. We talked about this tropical wave in my previous video here on Daily Weather. Since that video, this tropical wave has actually shown signs of less organization than before, but it's still a big system. There's still a big tropical wave with a lot of rain and some gusty winds. So definitely interest in the Lesser Antilles and even up through the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. Keep an eye on it because flash flooding is a possibility. When there's a lot of rain, there's a lot of water. Flooding is always possible. So we will look at that satellite imagery in just a minute. But I also quickly want to point out this area. This is actually a new development since this 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time update from the National Hurricane Center. Disturbance number 2 is what is being dubbed by the National Hurricane Center. It has a 20% chance of development as this system moves towards the southeastern U.S. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll also take a look at the satellite imagery for this wave as well. For now, let's jump over to a close-up satellite image of Invest 95L. Okay, my friends, we're currently looking at an infrared satellite image of Invest 95L. We can see the Lesser Antilles here where my cursor is moving on the left side of your screen. This is a pretty large tropical wave. Here's Barbados in this area. They're actually probably already experiencing some precipitation from the system. By the way, on infrared satellite imagery, the darker colors represent higher cloud tops. That typically means building clouds and more precipitation. So the lighter colors are clouds that are lower to the ground and less indicative of precipitation, generally speaking. Now, again, this system is showing some signs of disorganization. However, there's a lot of rain, some wind. So whenever there's rain, wind, and water, flooding is a possibility and there can be big problems. So make sure that you are following this if you're in the Lesser Antilles and in the Caribbean region overall. Keep an eye on this system just to make sure that you're not caught off guard. Okay, my friends, I wanted to show you a quick ensemble model run of where the computer models believe that the system may be headed. It looks like Invest 95L will continue on a northwesterly track and then move towards the southern portions of the southern islands of the Lesser Antilles. So certainly St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados. Watch this one. Again, the system is large. Whether the system is right on top of the island that you may be on, there's still going to be rain associated with this that's going to expand throughout much of the Caribbean. So I just want to give you an idea of where this may be headed. And finally, we're going to take a quick look at the Atlantic wide view satellite imagery. This is Invest 95L where I'm currently circling. This area up here is that potential for the tropical wave that may be approaching the southeastern US. Now, this tropical wave is definitely something I'm going to keep an eye on. Some of the computer models are showing that this wave, it hasn't actually been designated as far as I know yet. However, some of the computer models are showing that this will develop into something. I don't hype things up on this channel. I just show you what's happening and I try to explain it to the best of my ability. I will keep an eye on it and I'll make sure to keep you posted. Guys and girls, thanks so much for watching another weather update here on Daily Weather. I really appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And as I always say for my work with the Virgin Island Source News, I will keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.